Are we good? Are we all in the right frame? Praise and power all. Welcome to a Saturday, regularly scheduled moment of harmony. I am super excited about the moment today. I need y'all all. It be the specs for me, y'all. Forgive all of my fidgeting. I used to complain that they didn't give you any time before you went live to like get all your specs straight. Now they give you 3 seconds. They're like, look, y'all complaining that y'all ain't no time. Let me give you literally a second. So 3 seconds, get it straight in black and white. And then you gotta wait till you're live to really see what everything is like really looking like. So welcome. We're here. I'm so again excited to welcome you here and to get into deeper into a mini series. We started a mini series last week. We're getting into it more and more today, and I'm super excited about that. Bear with my voice. Many of you that have followed a Moment of Harmony for a long time or who know me intimately know that there are some things that I conquer on a daily basis as it pertains to my health and wellness and some changes going on with me. So that's part of it. It sounds like I need tea. It sounds like, I need a lounger, but really I just need some rest. But I had to get this moment in because it's a busy weekend for me. I have a lot that's going on, and I will not be present this weekend. Father's Day turned up for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited, and I knew I had to get this done. Wanted to get this done. Make sure that came out the way. It was supposed to. We are in a mini series. I have a couple of announcements, just a little teeny bit, because it is Father's Day weekend, and I have to stop and pause if you're watching in real time frame, even if you're watching Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Um, it is Father's Day weekend, and I have to give love to the kings. I know lots of fathers that do. As a matter of fact, I don't know. I can't think of many fathers that I know personally that I kick it with, okay, or that I'm cool with, family with, associated to, that don't do the daggone thing. Okay, so I just want to send love and light out to all of you. I want to send gratitude to all of you and well wishes to your day and your time. Sorry, y'all, do my own soundtrack for right now. So I just want to say happy Protectors Day. Happy Providers Day. Happy day of strong and powerful masculine energy, the needed balance of the universe. We are so blessed. Oh, that's my seat. I keep being like, what is that noise? But that's me doing all the, sorry, y'all, if y'all can hear all the squeaking in my seat. The thing be thanging. So the seat is squeaking. Sorry about that. Um, but yes, if all of you, just all of you tuning in, you have a dad, you are a dad, you know a dad, a wonderful father, a king amongst kings. We love you. That divine masculine energy is so necessary to the balance of construction, to the beauty of realization, actualization, and life. We wouldn't be safe without you. We wouldn't be here. We would be loved. We wouldn't be all that we can be without that masculine energy. So thank you for those that do it the way it's supposed to be done. I love you. You are much appreciated and will be celebrated all weekend. All weekend. It's going down. All of the fathers in my life, I'm sending out the love to you. Okay. That was the first announcement. Next one, birthday announcements. So we are at, bear with me. We are at what is today? Today is the 20th. Oh my goodness. Today is the 20th of June. And on the 18th of June, one of my babies, my second son, turned 20 years old. Happy 20, honey. It was an emotional week. I had senior week with my oldest daughter. She's a senior in high school, and we had to get all this prep for all of her assignments due before the senior school year starts. Announcing her as an official senior at the senior meeting. I'm not ready. And then my second oldest turns 20 years old. is happening? I don't know how we're 20 at the same time, but time is funny. But happy birthday to my Wiz. It was a phenomenal full circle moment. I was 20 years old when he was born, and just all of the love and all the support. It was very emotional for me. For me to even just sit and watch them become adults. Like the first one, it was a lot. But then the second one, and now the third one, and I'm just like, my crew is growing up. And I have more adults than I do children around me. It's crazy. And it's just making me look like I'm looking at my youngest who is 7 now, who will be 17 in 10 years. And I'm like, girl, at 50, you doing this for the to do, for the last hoorah, for yourself anyway. And I'm just like, what is happening? Time is happening. Time is moving. Life is of the essence. Life is alive right now today. So just giving thanks for those moments. Happy birthday again to my Wiz. That's my main. Um, He's my little superhero since he was little. Just my little what is it, doppelganger. So love you, wisdom. Love you to life, and happy birthday. The 20th. Oh, Baba J had a birthday, but I think I shouted him out last week. And we going into Cancer season. Oh my goodness. It's getting real sweet, soft, and sweet in here. Okay. I love Cancers. They are some of my favorite people. Because of their sensitivity and warmth level, sometimes they feel like air signs and the water signs are just too opposite, but they're really reflecting. If you think of the sky and the water, they actually reflect each other well. Totally different elements, totally different operations, but good yin and yang energy. So I love my cancers. Y'all season is here. I'm ready to love up on you. Um, Mr. Carter. Hey, Mr. Carter. He's not on here yet. I don't see him yet. But happy birthday shout out. A lot of times he comes back on the playback. One of my super supporters, a great friend from the way back, beautiful soul. And just happy birthday to you. Definitely want to shout you out because you're here for it every Saturday. Or definitely catch a playback and let me know. So, an exchanger, a friend, a confidant, a soldier. I am grateful for you, and you deserve an extraordinary birthday. There are so many more birthdays coming up in the week. We have some at the end of the week. I want to give them special ones when it comes. Um, I got one of the super stars of my life. He has a birthday coming up on next Friday. So I think I'm gonna wait till Saturday because it's gonna be close. And I'm gonna shout him out and give him love because love him to life. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, Cancer. It's coming in. Now let's get into our series. Now, part of the disclaimer of this episode. This episode is in alignment with our middle of the month. We are middle of the year. I'm sorry. We're in June. We're at the halfway point. We're checking in. Checking in keeps us checked in. And that's what this mini course series is all about. We're in June. You're in half of the year. How that year been treating you? Was good with you? How are you? Today we're going to be delving in the realm of where are you with the episode titled Send Me Your Location. Send me your location. I'm trying to see where you are. What's going on with you? I want us to be able to do that more personally. I want us to be able to do that externally with others in a more loving and intentional way. So the moment today is going to be all about that. We are checking in with self and checking in with each other, and we're doing it all course long. We're doing it. We're going to be, I think we're in the second week. We have 2 more weeks of checking in. And like I said today, where are you? Send me that Addy. How you feeling? Send me your location is the episode of today. And we're going to be getting all into that. Now, I want to give a very special shout out to Latifa Igbin, who is my, or was, because now my baby's a second grader, who is my was the first grade teacher of my baby. Um, and I was able to be blessed with a lot of career opportunities these past seasons. I've been able to everyone that's followed me for a long time know that last year in 2025, my big brother died. My big brother died of some health issues and abruptly. And it hit me because sorry. Look at what's happening. Try not to let me talk. Let me talk. This is happening. But it hit me hard, very hard. My second sibling to transition in such a short time frame, really in a decade. Two brothers gone in a decade into the ancestral realm. And after this, my second brother, my oldest brother, but the second transition, I was like, you know what? I needed something, another journey, another healing journey, another space of self. Some other things took place in me. This episode isn't about that transformation, but I will do one at some point about that grief journey and that transformative period. But to say all of that, just to say I'm in a transformative period still. I'm in a super heavy healing energy, okay? Heavy healing over here. I'm in a heavy healing energy with all of that. And I've been blessed to just like be able to use my time accumulated to be able to put it towards other efforts. And one of those things that healed me, that put me in a better space, or that is healing me, that helped me in this space that I've been in of regeneration and restoration and recentering, has been spending lots of time at my baby's school. Now, my middle schooler, he don't want to see my face upstairs in the middle school section. He don't come up here. You bringing me some snacks, you bringing some money, call me down to the office. Don't come up here with all that baby, 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 okay? Because that's how I shows up with all my babies, even my grown babies. Baby, 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 oh baby. I come with the love, okay? He like, don't bring that up here. I got it. Don't bring it. I can't contain myself. If I see your face, so let me just stay from the upstairs middle school area. Okay. So, but the baby, she loves it. Mommy, come to school with me. Mommy, read to my classmates. Mommy, help us with our play. Mommy, 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 mommy. And I'm here for it. It's been filling me up, flowing me out. Yes, let's do it. Let's make up the songs and the dances. Let's do all the stuff, right? I'm here for the baby love. So in that time frame, I became really close with my um my baby girl's teacher, who is from Nigeria, if I'm not mistaken. She's from Nigeria. And about, we're in a similar, we're not exactly the same age, but we're in a bit of a peer group, okay? Bit of a peer group. And just very welcoming, loving spirit. You know how I feel about teachers. Teachers unite. You know what I'm saying? The world is in our hands. Let's do this thing together. So was able to Miss Latifah to get close to her over the school year, do some projects with her, work creatively with her, and we became close. They ended the school year with a fairy tale ball at my daughter's school, and the end of that school year, they were pretty much just like, she wanted to say like, now that the school year is over, um, and we just were able to have some deep sister girl conversations. And one of the things that it was good because it's like we had to be careful about that parent teacher relationship. And now the school year is over, B is going to a new school year, and we're able to actually like act upon the bond that we had begun planting seeds for throughout the school year. So she told me she watched the Moment of Harmony for the first time. I was like, what? I was so shocked. Like, how cool is that? Like, you just sit up here at the school and then one day check out a Moment of Harmony after being on the social media. So, love and light, shouting out Miss Latifah. Um, but she asked me a thing or two. She was saying that, she's from and she's from Nigeria. She also is worldly. She travels the world. She's gone to school in Europe. She's taught in Dubai. Like, she's very traveled and versed. And so there's a lot of things about American society or the culture that is new, a shock, different for her, and the way things are done. And she's in Baltimore City at that. I said, girl, come sit down. Come sit down. Let's talk. Right. So she said, what she was just saying, like, I really enjoyed the show, which always grateful for. It was moving and she had all her thoughts. She gave me lots of thoughts. I love that when I get to sit and talk to people about my work. But she was just like, I really just kind of wanted to know the premise Like, what is the premise of your show? Like, what is the core? What is it about? What is it, are you preaching? Are you teaching? What are you doing so much? And I just wanted to be like, look, I love this is why community is so relevant. This is why connection is so divine. This is why building, networking, and collaboration is so profound because maybe I do need to drink something because first off, I feel what I'm feeling and I know what's going on with my body, but I'm also like, why am I still keep doing the choking? So we'll see. Maybe I'll have to, take a little sip of water. But we work better together. We are together people. We are connected people. We are energy people. Energy comes from connection. Energy comes in synergetic flows. Energy comes in chemistry, right? We are better together. And so I loved being able to sit and be like, oh, you know what? I'm so used to people. I'm used to just jumping into my moments and keeping it going that I don't even always do the like, if you're new here anymore. I rarely do that. I used to do it all the time. Like, if this is your first show, if you don't know what this is the premise, I would give a brief synopsis. But now I just like get into the moments because I don't like running over, and y'all know I be running over. So I said, let me really quickly for those that are coming into new coursework, into the new realm and frames of doing work for themselves. Those coming from places coming from other places and coming into unfamiliar spaces and just wanting to be like, look, this is what my efforts, these are what my goals are. And I really I'm genuinely curious about like what's happening here. So the first thing is I told her that I've been doing Moment of Harmony for 3 years. I've been saying that for like 3 years, 3 years for 3 years. I just have stopped counting. But due to this conversation, it made me look back over my Moment of Harmony. The conversation with her, this conversation with one of my favorite people in the world, who does a lot of the marketing and just giving me a lot of good ideas and for growth and development. And we'll have some big things coming in the future. But a conversation with him and just being able to talk about like the moment and what I see for it and what I want for it. And just thank all of y'all for believing in it, believing in me, believing in yourself, loving me, linking up. Yesterday, I spent some time with my mom, and when I was leaving, she was leaving out. She was like, "You're doing your moment in the morning, right?" It's just, I love y'all. I love y'all for this moment, for the moments that we share that really do mean so much to me, to my mission, to the work that I do, and so much to just for me to be able to love on you genuinely is what I was created to do, was to love, was to nurture, was to grow. It makes me who I'm supposed to be, to love on you. So thank you for allowing me to love on you, and thank you for loving me right back in a very um harmonious way. You see what I did there? That's my baby brother used to say all the time. You see what I did there? Um Love him. Shout out to Vicky and Jess. But so it was just like I lost my train of thought, but it made me go back. I've been doing a moment of harmony, not for 3 years, like I've been saying for the past 3 years. 2021, all right? 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 5 years of a moment of harmony. Started out on Facebook lives, just testing it out, having my girlfriends in my corner, my sisterhood circle, encouraging me with other things that were going on in my life. And boom, right? So a moment of harmony, excuse me. And harmony is changing all the while. There are many moments of harmony. Apparently. Okay. A moment of harmony is all about us growing, learning, becoming, and having a safe space to do that in. A loving space for guidance, for nurturing, for the experience and the wisdom. From over 18 years, I've been a community advocate, being able to facilitate both adult and children's classes on love, self growth, self acknowledgement, encouragement, restoration, history, culture, and just our overall becoming. And and there's been so many different avenues and ways that this journey has taken me, and this journey has truly taught me, grown me, and I am just giving back I'm paying like I weigh. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving back what I owe. Um, in this moment of harmony. So a moment of harmony also stems back to a very much younger time period, a very active time period of my life where I was um on the run. I was just always busy. I was a very young, vibrant, optimistic, bright eyed, bushy tail revolutionary, studying all of the greats, the Black Panthers, all the movements, Marcus Garvey. I'm just studying it all. I'm eating it all up, and I'm just ready to change the world. Shout out to PLM, Baba Imhotep, my Wally Moon, my facilitator. Um, Grew up, shout out to my mother. I grew up in the culture my whole life. Grew up in the information, the history, the culture, the richness, the love, the focus my whole life. So shout out to my mother. She was definitely my first panther. You know what I'm saying? And then I grew up and I became a part of just community organizing, and I was trained. This is where the aim, right? This is where all that fire and all that power got aimed, pointed, right? I was trained, I was educated, I was developed, I was invested into, and my the construction of the divine being you see before you was beginning to get put into place. Okay, she was forming in the work of the people. And boy, has it been an extraordinary, one of the most extraordinary journeys of my life, my becoming, my lessons, my growth, my development, my passage. Okay, my course. Um, in that time frame, though, I was raising children, I was finding my way, creating my career path, and I was getting burnt out. By the time I started to get kind of older in the game, I decided that the game was changing a bit for me from I'm not going to say the game was changing. The game was the game. I was changing a lot in the game. I was growing into other places of my womanhood, of my work, of my journey. And I wanted to explore that more with more balance in raising my children, more balance and focus on just that even scale of life, being a partner. At the time I was still in a long-term relationship, so it was like being in that relationship in a very intentional way and being more tuned into my children and my growth and my development, and really honing in on what I was focused on. Bear with me, y'all. I don't want to bore y'all with all of this. I just wanted to quickly just zoop, 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 full circle back on the moment of harmony, and then knock out this quick moment. It ain't even gonna be long when we get into semi-location. So anyway, I wanted to break off. At this point, I also started to do different types of workshops and travel, and like it was going in another direction, and I knew it was time for me to like shift and pivot in the way that I did my work. So, and for my health, for my wellness, for all those things. You got it. Y'all got it, right? So then I the jump off point was hey, bestie, the bestie is here. The jump off point was I went to Morgan State University. I did a lecture series. It wasn't even a series. I think it was a one day. Yeah, I did a lecture. I did a lecture presentation at Morgan State University for an auditorium full of young women, full of college women, and I fell in love with every single one of them. They were so engaged and so engulfed in the presentation. They asked extraordinary questions about wellness, about finding themselves, loving themselves, healing themselves. And at um, the end, and the bestie is on. She was there with me. But at the end of the presentation, I was like, anyone who has questions, now's the time for questions. And I'm not kidding you. Every single hand in the auditorium was like, right? And I'm just like, I have like 10 minutes to answer questions. So I answered maybe one or two. Y'all know I'm long winded. I answered one or two, maybe three. And I was like, look, I don't want any of you to go unheard. I don't want any of your questions to go unanswered. If you found value and wealth in this presentation, I want to make sure that all you need to walk away with, you've received, because that's why I came here today. Um, So I had them all, I passed out index cards. And I was like, write your question. It can be anonymous. You can put your name on it, your phone number if you want me to contact you and be a part of the stuff. But if not, write your question on a index card and I will answer it Facebook Live once a week, one of your questions every week. And that was literally how I started with this social commentary, not even commentary, just the taking my work from a private sector, private facilitation to social facilitation, public facilitation in this way. So I was like, so I started off answering their questions once a week. And it took me, when I tell you I had like 100 questions, it took me over a year almost to like really answer, because some of the questions I even broke up in two-part sections because they were that deep. But I was like, look, gave them my socials, follow me, Facebook Live once a week. This time I'm gonna go on, I'm gonna answer these questions. And a moment of harmony was born. The name of Moment of Harmony came from we'll go there another day. I'll be here all day talking about the birds of dreams, right? And the alignment of mission. But that is how this got started. Um, while I was looking for ways to streamline the work I do, meaning not always being at people, I would be at people's houses, hospitals, schools. I just was always accessible to the people in the community that I worked to and for and with. And it was not allowing me the balance, and it was also not allowing me the pivot. And I was like, I need to find a way to streamline everything you do, everything that you've been priding yourself on being super, human rock star revolutionary woman. You gonna have to reel that in, sis. It's time for you to get into another season of self, and you have to find a way to do your work, touch as many people as you pray to touch, but in a way that allows you your sanity, your health, your well-being, your life. And these things came together just like that. Boom. The reaction from my answering these college students' questions on Facebook once a week birthed an extraordinary platform that has been booming ever since. When I ran out of the questions, I had so much feedback from my sisterhood. Shout out to my girls. From my family, shout out to my sissy poo, from my mom. Like, I had so much love and support from, like, you see how many people were watching you? Do you see what's going on? You should talk about this. You should ask about this. And it was just like, bam, a moment of harmony. So a moment of harmony is that. It is my work in a broader. I have people come on the moment that say hi to a moment of harmony from Madrid, from India, from a moment of harmony is that it is providing a moment of safety, of growth, of development, of genuine love, connection, and direction in one safe space for everyone that needs their moment. For a world and a life that distracts us from ourselves, that distracts us from our inner core self, and mostly is distracts us from our higher spiritual being. This is the place where we come to be reminded, where we come to talk with people that we love about the things that we love, about going to the places we would love to be. Y'all got that? I just wanted to give that because when I had this conversation, I was like, dang, maybe it's time for the reacquaintance. And so, reacquaintance, this is what you've been tuning into. This is where it came from and where it's going, child. I don't even know. To infinity and beyond. Toy Story just came out. To infinity and beyond. So thank you all of my exchangers. Thank you for the people who have shown me love. Thank you for the people that are here. And welcome, Miss Latifa. Welcome to a moment of harmony. And I am certain you shall be a lifelong exchanger. Love you so much and welcome to the moment. And girl, we locked in. If you locked in, ain't no switching up. We getting locked into this thing. Friendship here. Love is here. Thank you, Ruby. Peace is here. Harmony is here. Okay. Now, We only have 30 minutes. So I'm going to zoom through this next moment because it took me all long to do my reacquaintance. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name, you know what I'm saying? Took me too long to do that. But, I wanted to make sure that was clear for those coming in. Send me your location. Halfway point, 6 months. We're in June. We're doing a check-in. We're checking in to stay checked in. We're figuring out, learning, tuning back, remembering how to not only check in on self, but how to check in on those that we love to keep this life doing what life is supposed to do, not what it's being constructed to do. So send me your location. How y'all doing? You know what I'm saying? Last week we talked on how are you? We talked on the title, how you healing? How y'all healing? You know what I'm saying? How you healing? We switched it up a little bit, Wendy. How you healing? And today we are send me your location. When we ask the question to ourselves and to those that we love of where are you? Where are you? Where is your mindset? Where is your heart? Where are your thoughts? Where are your ambitions? Where are you right now? In the middle of the year, right in the middle of your 365, where am I finding you? Anybody ever wrote a letter? I am not a chat GPT person. This is no condemnation to people that love it. I know people love it. I'm not. As a wordsmith and as a scholar, I take great pride in my work. And I feel like things come out of me so authentically when I'm tuned in, and I try very hard not to like go from the outside in, from the inside out. That's always my goal. And so ChatGPT sometimes for me is like when I hear people using it and things that they do is like an outside in. That's what it feels like to me. I'm not saying that's how it works for you. It might be making, but I'm bringing this point up because I come from one of the smartest women in the world, hands down. I can say a lot of things about my mama. Y'all who know my mama can say a lot of things about my mama. My mother is one of the most intelligent people I have ever met in life. Okay? And she stressed articulation, intellect, dialect, academia, supreme superiority in understanding. She was pressed on the power of the pen, the power of the tongue, the power of the mind, and just knowledge being a true power. One, it's gonna be two things that was never missed in my house, and it was cultural power and identity and education and academics. I mean, stressed. Okay. You might not get beat down for writing on the wall, which we didn't do stuff like that because she did scare us. Okay. We do come from an Aries fire. But you might not get a beat down from something like that. But bring in something I got in trouble. I had a C, AB student, straight A students most of the time. But I got a C one time in gym. And I cried all the way home because I knew it was going to be my, you know what. She did not play, okay? She did not play the way Joe Jackson was about that music. Victory was about them brains, okay? And she raised 7 giants. So she did what she had to do. You know what I say? So we learned young writing letters, forms, writing. My mother was to whom it may concern. She was all of that. I learned all of that like middle school, elementary school, third grade. To whom cursive before everyone was writing cursive. My mom didn't play with that. We had these big old dumb binders that we had school, and then we would come home to these big bright red binders full of work for us to do, extra work for us to do. Our friends playing outside in the summertime. Summer. My mother, I was in the ninth grade. My mother gave me Before the Mayflower. Everybody might not know what I'm talking about with the normal childhood stuff. But if you, as a grown adult revolutionary, know how big Before the Mayflower mom was like, no playing outside, no going out with anybody till this book is read and I got a report on this book. I didn't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Red, black, or green is just in veins. And so this, where are you? Is coming when I'm bringing all of that up is because my mother would do this line in all her letters that she would teach us when we would write letters. I hope this letter finds you well. That's what she would say. To whom it may concern, I hope this letter. Sometimes she would say missive. Okay, she's fancy like that. I hope this missive finds you well. Yeah. I mean, before Karen was Karening, that woman could write. Okay, so I hope this letter finds you well. And I bring that in because when we say, where are you? When we're talking about this moment in the middle of the year, in the middle of your dreams, in the middle of your goals, in the middle of your outline, of your work, of your agenda, I hope this moment finds you well. I hope it finds you when it comes to you, paper airplane in the sky. Okay, when the spark lands somewhere on your phone, your tablet, your work computer, wherever you catch this moment, I hope it finds you well. But if it does not, I'm blessed in the fact that it found you. And this whole moment is if it found you, it's because I'm genuinely wanting to know where you are. Where did this message find you? Where are you? And if that's not something, girl, I don't know you. I live in India. I can't tell you where I am. Well, let me help you. Ask yourself, where are you? The first part of this that I want to get into is comparative calculation. Okay. These are the three in the curriculum of today, in today's course. These are the 3 points that I developed for us to get into: comparative calculation, safety synopsis, and divine direction. We're going to do that as quick as I can today. Okay. We're going to get into that. But the next time we stop on some, what's going on with you, sis? We are going to have some tools for the where are you. Again, I don't know if I'm talking in a mirror or if I'm talking to a bestie, but where are you, boo? And don't tell me what I want to hear, and don't tell me what I need to hear. And how am I not going to do that? We've been so groomed and designed to. I'm fine, keeping my head above water, fighting a good fight, doing what I got to do, getting in my bag, da 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 da. Today, at a moment of harmony, I want the real. Where you at? Where you at? For real, okay? Send me your location. I don't even want to know what's going on. You having a good time. You at a cookout. No, send me your location. Tell me where that hot spot is at. Where that hot spot be like. What is your heart doing right now? Send me your location. Where are you? So when it comes to comparative calculation, okay, this is one thing I believe I know us to do so regularly when it comes to checking in on ourselves or others. We compare where we want to be, think we should be, or what we've gone through. That helps us decide as a measure for where we are. That is a false measurement. Hey, boo. Hey, boo, boo, boo. That is a false measurement, right? Um, to say, that's the sissy, hey, sissy, poop, poop, poop. That is a false measurement to come in and say, where are you? Well, I want to be, I ain't doing it as good as I need to do. I didn't do this thing yet. Oh, okay. Not where you want to be. You're comparing where you are to where you want to be or where you think you should be. What's going on with you? How are you? Where is your mind? Well, it ain't what I'm better than I was last week. I come through. Not where you used to be. When we get into the mind frame of appropriately calculating the current location of self, I want us to be able to say, this gauge I'm gauging this, I'm measuring this off my needs. Comparative calculations will always give you a result that is more in alignment with another space for you than the actual accurate account for what's happening in the now. So, the way that we stay focused in the now is staying focused in the needs. So when I go to my girlfriend, I go to my honey boo boo, or I go to my sister, or I'm talking to my grown nieces and my grown son, what's happening? And I say, not how are you doing, not how's school, not how's work, but when I say, where are you? Where, where are you right now? I don't want where you want to be. I don't want where you came from. I'm asking based on your current needs today. Where are you in your needs? I need rest. That lets me know where you are. I need some girl time. Oh, I know where girl, I know that. I know where you are. I need a little TLC. Okay. I know where you at with that. Okay. Now to be able to accurately assess the whereabouts of you now equates to needs and will always bring you back, because it's easy to be like, well, by June I want it to be. Nope, I asked where you are. Well, in the last year my brother died, and so I asked, where are you in your needs? I'm not saying none of that don't have nothing to do with where you are, but we're more accurately and precise when you tell me in the needs you have: silence, communication, quiet time, company, um, appreciation, affirmation, accolade, peace. When you can tell me what your needs are right now, I can tell you where you are. I can know where you are. Not only can I know, I can meet you where you are. That's myself. Sometimes I got to stop, girl, because I'll be in it. I'll be in it like, hey, I need to get, how's your day going? I got to do this. I got to do that this morning. The baby, the daycare, da, 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 da. I haven't said one thing about what's happening inside of me. But if I stop and say, look, I'm tired. I need lunch. I need to call you. I need you to call me. I need to tell you about this day. Now I know where I am. I'm in a space of vulnerability, or I'm in a space of solitude. I'm in a space of productivity. That's where I am. I need to get this work done by a certain time so I can move on to the rest of my day. Your needs are help you appropriately assess your now. Thank you, Booby. They help you appropriately assess your now. So send me your location. It's about that. Tell me where you at. Where you at? Tell me what's going on with you. Hey, Bestie. You look, this between me and the Bestie, even though we're all public. I just seen her pop up. But we are super fans of Mike Epps. She knows what I'm about to do. We're super fans of Mike Epps, and Mike Epps has this super hilarious joke about when your mate, he's talking about when his girlfriend finds his phone, and he done left his phone somewhere. He go like, baby, where you at? Hey, baby. You be running through the house. I'm like, baby, where you at? So, but seriously, I had to crack, but seriously, hey, baby, where you at? She coming up with it. Let me focus. Hey, baby, where you at? But seriously, baby, where you at? You know what I'm saying? Where is your heart? Where is your mind? Not what you're doing, not what you're about to do, not what you did do. Where are you? Are you in a space? Are you centered? Are you frazzled? Are you doubtful? Are you anxious? Are you worried? Where is your mind? It's in tomorrow. It's in your childhood. It's present in today. It's sitting up in some peace. It's sitting up in your room. Brandy, where are you? So comparative calculations throw us off and in a very healing developmental, intentional way, I want us to veer away from comparative calculations when asked about our location, about how and where we are. Don't go to the future where you think you're supposed to be. I wish I would know where, but boo boo. It's cool. You didn't make it to the party yet and you're not at home, but where are you? But where are you? Thank you, boo. Thank you, booby. Secondly, a safety synopsis. This is one I love. This is my Father Day tribute. And I know I'm gonna hear from the fathers because they're gonna be like, on Mother's Day, you did a whole Mother's Day. Father's Day, we got a bullet point. I love you. Okay? Trust me, you ain't gonna find the male bashing here. I love you. I want to work with you. I'm here for you. Okay? This is my Father's Day bullet point, though. Let me stop playing with y'all because I do love y'all so much. The one thing I love most about masculine, divine masculine energy in the balance of life and creation, which is fatherhood to me, manhood to me. The one thing that I love most about divine masculine energy in the balance and role of creation is the protection and the provision. They kind of go hand in hand, but that protection piece, right? That is the part of the male dynamic that I think I have sought most in my life, that I have been the most deficient in, which is, how you get Miss Independent over, huh? Okay, people who say, "Oh, you just want to do too much on your own," and listen, I didn't make myself, okay, but one of the things that makes me the most drawn, the most open, the most in my divine feminine is that safety piece. Oh, is that I love this part of masculinity that I'm going to make sure nothing happens to you. I'm going to make sure you're not without. I'm going to protect you, protect your name, protect your image, protect your mission, protect your children, protect our children. It's that protection piece. It does something deep down in my gut when that masculine energy gets into vanguard mode, child. Now where's my stuff at? Okay, where's my stuff? Okay, it does something to you. It does something to me. But it's my favorite part, safety. That safety part is my favorite part. This is my Father's Day, happy Father's Day, point of my moment this weekend. Safety synopsis. When someone is asking, where are you? Where is your mind? Where is your spirit? Where are your thoughts? Where is your energy? Where are you? Send me that location. Boo boo. Tell me what it looked like, right? Um, I want us to get into the habit of doing away with comparative calculations, but also a safety synopsis. Oh, I'm still working here. Or, I still go to this gym on a weekend. Da, 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 da. I don't want physical locations. We're talking spiritual and a moment of harmony. Give me your safety synopsis. Are you well? How well are your thoughts? How safe are your feelings? How well is your physical being? Are you okay? A safety synopsis, that space of protective energy is what I'm sending in that. Let me know a summary about how safe and well you are. If it's not much, I want to know such. Bars. If it is, let me affirm it. Let me confirm it. Let me cover it. Right? But when I'm saying send me that location, I need your safety. When my teenagers, because look, they grown now. Lovely is hanging on the teenage side for a second. Okay? She gonna be 18 in months. What's happening? Um, but when I'm saying, where are you? You know how mamas be? I'll be that mama. Where are you? You came in later than your curfew. I haven't heard from you in a couple of hours. You ain't asked for no money. Asked for no money and no ride. Where are you? Where are you? I'm not at all asking if you in the harbor, if you at Towson, if you up in Delaware, Philadelphia, New York. I'm not asking. Where are you? Tell me that you're safe. Everywhere are you? You don't know where your mate is. You woke up, they left early. They didn't get home. It's 10 o'clock. Where are you? And don't talk to me about where you are. Okay? Let me know that you are safe. That's what that means, right? That's love language. Little girl, I sometimes have to do, my son, I have my oldest son, he's incarcerated. Sometimes they have the shutdowns and all this. Boy, where are you? Where's your phone call? Where's your message? Where are you? Let me know that you are safe. Let me know that you are well. I need to know that you're okay. Safety synopsis is what we're looking for in that type of a check-in. That's what that questions me. Don't even let people play with you with the, oh yeah, I'm sitting up with the fan. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Where are you? Are you safe? Are you well? Are your thoughts are your thoughts ugly? Are your feelings dark? Is your heart cracked? Is it bleeding? Are you currently bleeding internally? Running around here doing errands, taking care of people? Where are you bleeding internally though? Where? Give me a safety synopsis. Like what we need. You need an IUD. I mean, Lord, let me stop, y'all. You need a IV drip. Where's my thought? Where are your thoughts? Where are your thoughts, Harmony? Y'all don't want to know. You don't want to know. Do you need an IV drip? Like, what's going on with you, sis, bro? King, cousin, mama, daddy? Where? Send me that safety synopsis. What's going on with you right now? Cut it out. You, I know you all know my people. I'm gonna tell you one thing I know, and I don't have a big circle. I don't even know if I can call it a circle, child. We are a hug. Me and my friends, we're not even a circle. We a hug, child. It's tight. But I know us, and we're too silly, and we are too legit to quit. We're too committed to the silly. Goodness, I'm up here trying to be a mogul or whatever. Gosh. Okay. I'm just a semicircle. Listen, keep your head to the left. We a semicircle in this joint. Um, I'm trying to be serious. I can't be serious because the buddies, you know what I'm saying? We're never serious. I'm up here trying to change the world. You know what I'm saying? What are we doing? Safety synopsis. Tell me that you're safe. So when you are talking, speaking to yourself, and you're saying, listen, Harmony, whomever you are, what's your name, beloved? Where are you? Don't start comparing where you need to be, where you used to be, but also let me know where you need. That lets me know where you are. But also, how safe are you? Talk to me about this. Is what I really want to know. Are you okay? We'll go down the list. Is your mind okay? You scattered, you having nightmares, you're having crazy thoughts, you thinking negatively, you have full in your what's going on? You looking at the glass half full, that's not even like you. What's going on in your mind? What about your heart? How well is that? That thing beating on a half is good, is hopeful, is optimistic, is a little, ooh, it needs a plug-in, okay? Need a little bit of defibrillator, okay? Spirit. Where are you? Where's your strength? Where's your endurance? Where's your courage? You on E? You on high? You on cloud nine? Talk to me about your safety. Are you around safe people? Do people see what's going on with you? Oh, because if you're drowning and no one knows it, you're not safe. Y'all, right? If you are drowning and no one knows it, there's no lifeguards around you, you're not safe. Talk to me about where are you? You lost in the woods. You don't have no compass, baby. You're not safe. Talk to me about this safety. Hit me with that safety synopsis. How safe are you right now? That's what that means with a mid-year check-in. We're at the halfway point. Welcome to the halfway. How are you? Thanks for telling me how you healing. Where are you? Where them thoughts? Okay, where are you? You back in that divorce shower there? Where are you? You back in 1999, but where are you? You too far up in 2036. You can't. Today is you lost all your minds. Today is no love and care today because you worried about tomorrow. Tell me where you are. Last one. Oh, look how close we are to time. I thought I couldn't do it in 60 minutes. 30 minutes because I did a whole first 30 minutes on something else. I was like, girl, how you gonna get this whole moment? But look at us on the last point, and we have 5 minutes left. I'm probably gonna go over 10 minutes. But that's more than I thought I was gonna do. Less than I thought I was gonna do, shall I say. Finally, comparative calculations. When you're checking in on where you are, how you are, with someone else, don't be comparing. Child, tell me your needs. Let me know where you really are. A safety synopsis. Do not get caught up in talking to me about your rigmarole. That's for regular days. But if I'm checking on that spirit, I want to hear about that spirit. Okay? Give me a safety synopsis. Are you good? Where are you for real? All right. Divine direction is the last part of our curriculum. Divine direction. So I'm checking in. I'm seeing what your needs are. That lets me know where you really are right now. What kind of love and affection, attention you need from me, what kind of energy is needed from me. This is personally or externally, exchangeably, shall I say. And then I want the safety synopsis. Let me know how safe you are. You tell me you good. You tell me you're not good. You talk to me about what's really going on. And I can hear it, right? Thank you, boo-boo. This is boo. And then divine direction. I want us, thank you, my love. I want us to do away. This is the last part, y'all. Do away with generic gestures of concern. I want us to do away. That's with ourselves and in the exchange. Don't stop checking on people to hear what you only have convenience to hear. Stop checking in on people to and show up with only what you care to provide. Listen, when I asked you how you were doing, I didn't think the world was coming down. I did not bring a firefighting truck, a fire truck. I can't put out no fire. I wanted you to say you were good so I could say good. That's not a check-in. Okay? You're talking routine. You're talking, this is that societal structure I'm talking to you about scripting your way through spirituality. You trying to say, oh, I'm a good friend. I always check in on my people. Oh, I'm nice. I always speak to people. Oh, I'm growing because I used to didn't like people, but now I'm always around people. Talking to people, speaking to people, and being around people is not being tuned in to people. It's not being selfless with people. It's not being us centered. And that doesn't mean decentering yourself. Come on now, because sometimes one plus one, child, y'all, it don't always equal two when I'm trying to talk about how we have divine order. You don't have to decenter yourself to center us. If you are a mom and a father, you know very much what I mean about how you're going to take good care of a lot of people and make sure you eat and live well too. Divine direction is is the area I want us to move towards more than generic gestures of concern. And again, doing away with the generic gesture. How you doing, girl? How the kids? How's your job? And we hear, girl, I'm tired, or, oh yeah, I got this new opportunity. It's going to make my life change. These are, oh, good for you. I'm happy for you. Well wishes for you. Generic. General gestures of concern. A spiritual check-in does not work like that. I want us to think about the wellness checks we get at the doctors, or the wellness checks our children get every year at the doctors as well. The doctor don't go a whole year without seeing you and then just be like, okay, so no cough, no fever, no runny nose. Great. See you next year. The doctor got the stethoscope. They got all the stuff, the vaccine you need it. Now, y'all know how I don't feel all that, but I'm just letting you know. But if the doctor feel like you need medication, it's there. She got the little nurse come in with the ready, right? If the doctor is fully prepared to check in, cough, jump, give me some blood, everything, right? And I'm saying, I want us to be that way about our check. Hey, Mr. Carter, you have to go back to the playback because I shouted out your birthday or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I love you so much. Happy birthday to you. Super great friend, super great supporter. Happy birthday. It's coming. Cancer season is getting soft and sweet in her. All right, now but the doctor, I want us to get that way about our check-ins with ourselves and each other. Don't come check in with me and you don't got nothing but a phone in 5 minutes. If you want to check in, if you want to check in, be prepared. Get your clipboard out, your stethoscope, your reinforcements, your band-aid. Come with your nurse and your student, okay, to check in, come see about me. No, we don't always have the energy or the time. Not gonna say energy. We don't always have the time or the luxury of extreme check-ins. But you made it to the halfway point of 365 of 2026. And I need you to check in on you like you matter. And I need you to check in on the people that you love like they matter. I didn't come to do no check-in unprepared. I came with nothing but some good taglines. You turn it over. Joy comes in the morning. Hang in there. Keep your head above water. I love you. No, 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 no. Check in. Come prepared to check in on your people. To check in on yourself with give divine direction. Divine direction comes from I came prepared to love on you. When I called to say, girl, I had a dream about you. Are you okay? I came prepared for that. I'm not okay. I came prepared for these children, this guy, this job. I came and not prepared to listen only. I came prepared to do something. Broom, mop, dustpan, car ride, prayer. Listen, like I told y'all, I have my own harmony is different in her 40s, okay? With the things that I do with my body, what's going on with me. Okay? I might can't, but there was a time I'll take 6 other people's children with my children into the zoo, into the playground, into the movie theater to give other mommies and parents. Listen, prepared. Nowadays, it may be a laying of the hands. It may be a speaking from my soul. It may be a download that I'm sharing. But at the end of the day, do know I came prepared to check in on you. I didn't come to gossip. If you got something to tell me, tell me. But divine direction means that in my preparation, I am downloading or I am open to what the creator, a source energy, is requiring me to provide for you right now. You know what? Let me put these keys in this purse down because I was stopping in. But Spirit is telling me I need to be sitting down. That's divine direction. Stop telling people just keep your head above water. No, come on, let's go journal together. My bestie is always, but when we gonna get a hotel room and do a vision boards? Let's get a hotel room and do vision boards. And I love her and I'm ready for it. And we're waiting. And life is life. But boo boo, trust. That's your divine direction. The creator done sent you to make sure we do that. Do what you came to do and be prepared for the mission at hand. Stop being so quick to get to your next job, your next endeavor, your next bullet point on your agenda that you are not present for a check-in that you said you wanted to initiate with yourself or someone else. If you ask me how I'm doing, where I am, how I'm healing, be prepared. Oh, that's my boy. Y'all, my godson said I look pretty. He said I look pretty. Let me tell you something about them babies. Because earlier this morning, my granddaughter asked me, am I pregnant? Okay? Don't do that to me early in the morning. Leave me alone. Let me be great. And you know what I told her? Yes, with your daddy. A long time ago with your daddy. Mind your business about it. But I'm going to tell you, because I have two littles. Like my granddaughter is 4 and my baby girl is 7. Them little things are honest, okay? Mom, what's that on your all up in your business? You can't do nothing. What's that? And they get mine. It's all mine. Right? Get out. So when they tell you you cute, you smart, you funny, child, you is cute, you is smart, and you is funny. Cause they keep it too real. I be like, y'all come on now from the mouths of babes. Leave me alone. Don't be nothing. Don't be funky. Don't be sleepy. Don't be forgetful. Don't be none of that around toddlers and little people. So when my godson, whose birthday is coming up, who's about to be 7 himself, they have no filter. But when my godson, who's about to be 7 years old, tells me, you looking beautiful in your moment, girl, listen, I must be doing something. Must be doing something right. I love you, Anani. Your godmama love you, boy. And I'm going to keep that all day. Because when I get off this moment, this hair going up and the house getting clean, but I'm going to keep it in my heart that I was a bad mama jamma on this moment. All right, I love you. Okay, give divine direction. When you show up, be prepared to show up for yourself. If you're doing this time and you're sitting and saying, get away from the generic gestures. I am, our affirmations, I am well, I am centered, that's cool. But that's not a check-in, right? That is a cheerlead. That's you cheering yourself. That is a you motivating yourself. That's a checkpoint. Let's do a check-in. Checking in to keep us checked in. You operate in divine direction. Stop telling people what you think they need to hear worked for you when you were going through and what you wanted to hear. Divinely center yourself around what someone is needing from you as far as acknowledging where they are, as far as supporting where they are, as far as nurturing where they are. Stop, pause. This party ain't that important. Stop, pause. This workflow ain't going nowhere. Stop, pause. This TV show. What you say? What you say you sad? What you say you need and what? The kids grown up. You miss your babies. Oh, what you say? The money is funny and you just feeling low about it. Baby, let's get checked in about it. Let me give you not no, just hang in there, keep working hard, generic gesture. What can we do when it comes to your finances? What can we look up of ways for you to make extra? How can we lay low? Let me sit in your season with you. What this broke season? We not going outside. Let's sit inside. You know what I'm saying? It's not that season for you. So it's not that season for us. Divine direction. I'm chilling with you on the humble, the chips and dip. You know what I'm saying? We watching Netflix and then chilling. Don't worry about it. Divine direction. Stay away from the generics. Hear what's being said and convey what's being planted, what's being downloaded. All right, I love y'all. Keep on checking in on yourselves. Keep on checking in on each other's. Keep on tuning into a moment of harmony. My little Joe Jackson. Kingdom is always fussing at me. He is, I got a marketing genius in my back pocket. Don't worry about it. But I do have a son. I gave birth to one who is always on my behind about, Mom, you could be bigger. Mom, you could be better. Mom, mom, mom. Like, all right, Joe. I got stuff to do. But he always says, Mom, tell them like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, y'all. He watches the whole moment. I done said all these profound things, right? I done all these. I just said all of these wonderful works. I set up with my curriculum. I did my research, and the boy can only think at the end of watching my whole thing, Mom, fix your background. Mom, stop joking so much. And make sure you say like, share, and subscribe. Y'all like, share, subscribe, child, please. Okay. Now, the other thing with that is I love y'all. Um, check in with your peoples. He does keep me on point. He does it. The marketing thing is not always my thing. I just like talking to y'all. So I have to follow the peeps. I love y'all so much. Happy Father's Day. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Carter. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Happy Father's Day. Love y'all to life. Masculine energy. We are nothing without it. Literally. Grateful for you. Giving you big ups. Keep doing your big ones. You know what I'm saying? Taking care of the children that are yours and just the children that are ours. They killing our babies. Y'all seeing what's happening. They killing our babies. They locking them away. Keep doing y'all big one. We need y'all. I love you so much. And go on. Send me your location. What's going on with you. Go on and take really good care of yourself. Really good care of yourself. Get out in the sun. Get in some water. You know what I'm saying? Get up and drink something nice and sweet and colorful with your bestie or your boo. I don't know what's going on in your life. Do it though. Do what you gotta do. And then after you've done some really good things for yourself, some time, some journaling, some thinking, some reflecting, your moment, you know what I'm saying? Go on out your way and take really good care of someone else. I love y'all. Happy Father's Day to Wayne Davis. I think I probably should shout him out individually. I do, and after all, have his face. Love you, Daddy. And to all the dads, I love you. Take good care of each other. We all we have, and y'all are all I want.